आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gaurav Gogoi is the deputy leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha. Himanta Biswa Sarma is the chief minister of Assam. The chief minister of Assam had a huge, long, very detailed press conference yesterday, which is the talking point across the country, where he says that Gaurav Gogoi is a Pakistani agent. Short of that, in as many words, that's what he said. And ladies and gentlemen, whether Gaurav Gogoi has connections with the Pakistani establishment, with the Pakistani government, with the Pakistani army, with the Pakistani ISI, with the Pakistani deep state, I don't know. I can't say for sure. But the fact is, you cannot turn away if facts are put against you. You cannot say, I will not answer the question. Why are you asking me these questions before the election? Because Gaurav Gogoi, now visuals have emerged of him very much there in the Pakistan High Commission, meeting the Pakistani ambassador, carrying a delegation. There are details which has emerged that he did some kind of a secret visit to Pakistan, that he spent 9 days in Pakistan, and the allegation is that when he went to Pakistan, he became inactive on social media to remain undercover. It is said that he went on a visa to Lahore, but once he was in Lahore, the Pakistani Interior Ministry expanded the scope of his visa so he could go to Islamabad as well. Why did you enter for Lahore and go to Islamabad? How are these questions which are not relevant? Now, ladies and gentlemen, even if you hate Himanta Biswa Sarma, you despise him, you think he's doing this for politics, the very fundamental questions will have to be answered. One, is it not concerning that the man who is now deputy leader of the opposition had a prolonged stay in Pakistan? He's never explained why he went to stay in Pakistan. We have no normal civil or security relationship. He says, my wife was working in Pakistan. Now the questions are over his wife. Elizabeth Colburn, British national, works in Pakistan, was transferred to India with some kind of an NGO on a salary 5 times that of her boss, but managed, Elizabeth Colburn, who is the wife of Gaurav Gogoi, is managed by people in Pakistan. On paper, this is written. Now, is it not concerning that the present deputy leader of the opposition spent almost 2 weeks in Pakistan, just 2 years after 26/11? Why did he go there? At that time, his father was the chief minister of Assam. And is it not concerning that the salary of a sitting MP's wife was routed through a Pakistani firm or individual? Is it true that there was an FCRA violation? Is it not concerning that if credible documents show that her salary was paid by a Pakistani national called Ali Tauqeer Sheikh, what are the links between Gaurav Gogoi's British wife and a shadowy anti-India figure from Pakistan called Ali Tauqeer Sheikh? Is it true that confidential material is alleged to have been shared by Gogoi's British wife with Pakistani nationals? Why is she sharing those documents? Is it true? Is it not true that these allegations arise from a special investigation team report and are escalated to the Union Home Ministry on grounds of national security? That the link between Pakistan and the once in power during the UPA era are now a focus again. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a deeper link between Gaurav Gogoi, his wife, and Pakistan? And is this question not relevant? Why doesn't Gaurav Gogoi come and say, I never stayed in Pakistan, my wife never took a salary from Pakistan, I didn't break an FCRA rule, it is lies, I am going to take Himanta Sarma to court. I really think, in fact, if you ask me and Himanta Sharma is joining me now, I'll go live to him without the story. I believe Mr. Himanta Sharma, I said it right now, put him on air please. I said today, please don't mind my saying it. I said today, I have the Chief Minister of Assam with me on the program. If Himanta Sharma has defamed Gaurav Gogoi, then let Gaurav Gogoi take the Assam Chief Minister to court. Let him sue him for defamation. Let him say it is lies. Let him say there is no connection between my wife, me and a Pakistani national called Tokir Shik. And we don't know what Tokir Shik does. He could be an ISI agent for all I know. But ladies and gentlemen, these are doubts concerning a leader, deputy leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, so it's a big thing. Gaurav Gogoi is not here. I'll get him one day with you. Himanta Sharma, good evening. And everyone across the country has watched your press conference yesterday. Now, you see, now that you've done the press conference, you've made some very, very damning allegations against Gaurav Gogoi. Are you doing it? First question, let's have it out of the way. Are you doing this because you're facing a huge test in your political career with the Assam elections coming up, and he's the person Rahul Gandhi is putting up against you?
Arnab, you know Assam. Even I produce a picture of Asim Munir and Gaurav Gogoi. Congress is not going to lose a single vote because whomever the vote, the section of people who vote for Gaurav Gogoi or Rahul Gandhi in Assam, in any case they will vote only Congress. From that press conference, neither I will gain one vote, neither I will lose one vote.
But you have said some amazing things. You said that you think that Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan on an invitation from the ISI. You have said he has gone there for specific training, and some specific training was given to him in Pakistan. These are national security allegations, sir.
Arnab, today, yes. Arnab, today Gaurav Gogoi did a press conference. I do not know whether you know it or no. Do not know it. He has amplified my allegation. My allegation was that he got a visa for Lahore. Then next day when he arrived Lahore, Ministry of Interior Pakistan issued a letter that he can come to Karachi and Islamabad, but there was no visa for Rawalpindi. Today, in the press conference, he says that he went to Taxila, that is in Rawalpindi district, that is the headquarters of Pakistan Army, and there is no visa for visiting Rawalpindi. Now, India and Pakistan visa regime is such that it has to be city-centric. Today we put a question to Mr. Gaurav Gogoi that how can you visit the most secure place in Pakistan, that is called Rawalpindi, without a valid visa for that city? So if you Google, you will get immediate answer that an Indian citizen cannot go to Rawalpindi district of Punjab province without a valid visa.
But he says, I went to visit my wife. He says, I went to Pakistan to visit my wife.
Today he did a press conference and he admitted that his wife was at that point of time not doing job in Pakistan. He said in the press conference in Assam today that me and my wife went to Pakistan for the reason of nostalgia. Both of us went to see the park where my wife used to play. We went to Pakistan to see where my wife used to do daily marketing. I went to Pakistan to see where my wife office was. So today his answer was all these things. He today admitted that his wife was not in job at that point of time, and he went to Pakistan. You can imagine, this is the answer of the deputy leader of the Congress party in parliament. I went Pakistan to see where my wife used to do marketing when she was in Pakistan.
No, but what is the training you were saying? You said he got training. Are you merely speculating? Are you merely speculating here that he went through some training? Are you saying India's deputy leader of opposition got training in Pakistan from whom?
Arnab, why I said that, I'll tell you. Yesterday I challenged Gaurav Gogoi that at least now inform what you did 10 days. Day 1, where you spend. Day 2, where you spend. Day 3, where you spend. You disclose this to the people, because on his return, his activity becomes suspicious. First, what he did, he took a delegation of young students to Pakistan embassy, to meet the Pakistan ambassador Abdul Basir. At that time, Gaurav Gogoi was the MP. He already became MP. Then he started asking in parliament question like where India's nuclear arsenal has been kept. He was asking how much uranium has been enriched. Then he asked question whether Pakistan embassy is under surveillance. So he started asking question linking to the core defense secrets.
And when was he asking? Which period was he asking these questions in?
Within 1 year of his Pakistan visit.
So you're saying, 1 minute, Mr. Sharma, please wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this live interview, this is one of those big moments where a major politician comes and makes a huge charge. Now, Himanta Biswa Sarma is the sitting Chief Minister of Assam. Okay, you may say he's controversial. He is controversial. He is, some people, as they say, Mufat, he speaks whatever in his mind, but he's making a big charge tonight. He's saying that the deputy leader of the opposition, presently Gaurav Gogoi, started asking questions in parliament. In parliament, you're saying? Once he was elected. Once he was elected.
In parliament, in Lok Sabha, we have the question.
And which year was he
After he elected.
Which year was he elected? First?
This was 2014.
So 2014, when he gets elected, he misuses his position in parliament to ask leading questions which can potentially, the information can benefit Pakistan. Are you saying that Gaurav Gogoi asked questions to benefit Pakistan in parliament?
Unless he come clean, what he did 10 days in Pakistan, I have every right to assume he got briefing in Pakistan, because today he said that without visa, he visited Rawalpindi, and Rawalpindi is the headquarters of Pakistan Army.
So you are asking...
So my request to Gaurav Gogoi was yesterday that please you say, you give the 10 days of diary of your visit. But today he said, I went to see market, I went to see shops, I went to see offices. So now I have the legitimate rights to ask, have you undertaken some training there? And Arnab, today you will once again hear Gaurav Gogoi's speech after Operation Sindoor. How many aircraft Indian Air Force lost? Those were his speech in the post-Operation Sindoor debate in Parliament.
Are you saying he's a Pakistani agent?
He has converted both of his children from Hinduism to another religion. He has converted both of his citizens. He surrendered Indian passport and he acquired a British passport for both of his children. Today, 4 members in his family, 3 are Britishers, and 3 belong to a religion which is different from Mr. Gaurav Gogoi. He has today confessed in the press conference today that it is correct that his wife has shared a professional assessment to Ali Tauqeer, a Pakistan citizen. So today these are not my allegations. Today these are confession of Gaurav Gogoi.
You've said that some confidential information was sent by the British wife of Gaurav Gogoi to Pakistan. What was the nature of this confidential information that Gaurav Gogoi's wife was allegedly giving Pakistan from India?
This was a strategy document she sent to Pakistan. She said that now Narendra Modi has become Prime Minister. So for us, now we cannot operate in India the way we used to operate in the UPA regime. Now our strategy has to be low risk, low visibility. We have to work with sub-national agency, like state. We have to exploit the tension between the government of India and the state governments. And then we have to work with the local civil society of the state government, like that. And in the report, she mentioned certain IB documents, that this is the IB report, this is the IB report. And these
how did she get access to IB reports? How did a British national who's married to Gaurav Gogoi access IB reports?
Yes. We have interrogated her. She said that yes, I prepared the report. IB report I collected from open source. We asked her, what is the open source? She did not answer.
Now, how is the Intelligence Bureau report available on open source? How is an intelligence...
That was our question to her.
How was she behaving during the interrogation? Like, how did she carry herself?
We asked her that whether you have a Pakistani account or not. She said, I will not answer. Then we asked her that Gaurav Gogoi, during the 10 days of visit, he met whom? He says that ask Gaurav, I am not going to answer. Then she admitted that she visited Pakistan 9 times from India. That she admitted. She said that yes, I visited 9 times during 2013 and 2016 to Pakistan. She also admitted that every time I visited through Atari border, not through normal flight connection I have not used.
Why?
I always go by the Atari border. Then we asked the question. She said that's my freedom, that's my choice. Then we asked her that why you said that you should exploit the relationship, the tense relationship between India and the state government. Is it proper for a MP's wife to inform Pakistani national about the internal political assessment? She said, this is my research documents.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to add one thing. This is an interviewing and I want to tell you... Mr. Sharma, just 1 minute. I want to tell you, show the YouTube numbers. We are going through the roof in the number of people watching this right now. This interview live is streaming across all 27 digital platforms and all the cable connections across the country and around the world. People are interested. Viewers, if you're watching this interview with Himanta Biswa Sarma, keep in mind one thing. Why is it relevant for you in India and beyond Assam? Because Assam has become 40% Muslim as per what Himanta Biswa Sarma says. Northeast is connected through a 22-kilometer strip at the lowest part, which is the Chicken's Neck. There is radicalization in Bangladesh. So if Pakistan gets an entry directly or indirectly in Assam or in Northeast through Gaurav Gogoi, through his wife, who has deep connections with Pakistan, and if the attempt is to compromise Gaurav Gogoi through this connection, then it can have huge national security ramifications. So it will have ramifications that go beyond the state of Assam. Now, you do realize that the charges you're making are very, very, very serious. Himanta Sharma, this has never happened before. That you've gone public saying that I think. Now, Gaurav Gogoi says Himanta Sharma is not producing hard evidence that I am indeed an agent of Pakistan. He says this is not hard evidence. You can't prove that I am an agent of Pakistan. He's not denied the other facts. But he says you can't prove technically that he's an agent of Pakistan. So this is his counter to you today. And he's saying, why are you bringing out the SIT report now?
Arnab, Gaurav said in the press conference, what is wrong in visiting Pakistan?
Yeah.
Then I just answered, go and tell this to the martyrs of Kargil. Go and tell this to the martyrs of Operation Sindur, that nothing wrong in visiting Pakistan by a son of a sitting chief minister, and that too clandestinely, because you have remained digitally silent for that 10 days.
What do you mean digitally silent?
Because he was active in Facebook prior to visiting Pakistan. He became immediately active after he arrived in New Delhi, but he remained complete silence, maintained complete silence in Facebook during that 10 days.
Now, who is Ali Tauqeer Sheikh? You mentioned him some 100 times in your press conference yesterday. Is he an ISI agent? Is he part of the ISI? And what is this ISI agent's connection to Elizabeth Colburn?
Yes. Ali Tauqeer Sheikh is the CEO of an organization called Lead Pakistan. It is apparently an environmental related organization. Elizabeth Colburn Gogoi joined Lead Pakistan and in 2011 jointly authored many documents. One of the active concern of the Ali Tauqeer Sheikh is to defend Indus Water Treaty. He used to say that Indus Water Treaty is a legitimate rights of Pakistan. Then he used to tweet that Assam Muslim, Bangladesh Muslim and Pakistan Muslim has a right to develop common interest. Then he used to speak, he used to write that Modi is an enemy of Muslim. So, although he is an environmentalist, but his entire activity was related to the anti-India activity. He was in the committee constituted by Prime Minister in many subjects. He was also in the Planning Commission of Pakistan. Then, most interesting fact, during 2011 and 2013, he was allowed to come to India 13 times.
By whom?
He came to India 13 times.
So 1 minute, just 1 minute, viewers. The allegation, 1 minute. He's saying here, Congress is in power, Manmohan Singh is Prime Minister. Tarun Gogoi is the Chief Minister. His son is going to the Pakistan High Commission, please understand.
Yes.
His wife is going to Pakistan 13 times to the Atari border. He is himself going to Pakistan and going silent for 9 days. Nobody knows what the hell he's doing in Pakistan. He says, I went to go to a park. I went to go to a market. Now, this is getting more and more complicated, this whole case of Gaurav Gogoi. Getting very complicated out here. But is he an ISI agent? You didn't answer. Are you saying Gaurav Gogoi is indirectly connected to an ISI agent through Elizabeth Gogoi?
I said, Arnab, you see, I have told that until and unless you clarify everything on 10 days visit, then I have to go by your behavior. Taking young children to Pakistan embassy, being a sitting MP of Lok Sabha, asking question about nuclear and uranium secrets of India, unless you say that I have a bona fide reason to visit Pakistan, I have a right to presume. So that was not my content.
Rahul Gandhi seems to be protecting Gaurav right now. You know, the party seems to be protecting Gaurav Gogoi because they hate you. They hate you.
I mean,
they hate you. You know, you have had a running battle with Rahul Gandhi.
Rahul
he hates
doesn't
you.
like me.
Because...
Yes, Rahul doesn't like me. That's fine. But do not compromise India's national security. We are a frontier state. If your leader, if your presidents get compromised, then what will be the future?
Are you saying he has been? Are you saying Gaurav Gogoi has been compromised by Pakistan?
You tell, Arnab, you tell me, tomorrow my son become MP in Lok Sabha. Within 1 month, I take a delegation of young MP to meet Abdul Basit in Pakistan embassy. So what was the justification? You might say that legally I am entitled. But is it a good practice for a first-time MP?
Is this an attempt at compromising the country?
Whether government of India has...
Is this an attempt at targeting India's national
Then what he asks question, Arnab, I will pass on his parliamentary question to you. Thereafter, you will not ask me anything. You will cry being an Assamese.
Now, you know that demography in Assam is all very sensitive now. And Himanta Sharma, if you can compromise the leaders of any country, you can end up creating internal complications in that country. It's a standard intelligence tactic, actually, that you use different ways to compromise an individual, compromise a leader or the son of a leader. Do you believe there has been an ISI operation to compromise Gaurav Gogoi? Which he may be innocent about. Do you think maybe through his wife, you know, through these connections, maybe he didn't know about it, he didn't know, he got compromised, and now you're going after him?
Till yesterday, repeatedly I said in the press conference, Gaurav, if you are trapped, we are with you, come out.
If you are trapped, trapped by whom? By your wife? By Pakistan? By whom?
Because both of them first met in Palestine. Then this lady works with a senator called Tom Udali, who recommended resumption of aid to Pakistan post Bin Laden period. From there she came to Pakistan. From there she came to India. So, and did lead Pakistan, and this Tom Udali used to get funding from George Soros during election.
Maybe is it possible that Gaurav Gogoi, just to give him benefit of doubt, is it possible Gaurav Gogoi did not know about his future wife or wife's Pakistan connections when he started, or Soros connections, or ISI connections?
Arnab, being an Assamese, I will be with you that we should give benefit of doubt to Gaurav Gogoi. But if he behave in a manner that what happened if I visit Pakistan, then how you can help him? What is the wrong in visiting Pakistan? I have right to ask question about India's nuclear potentiality. I have right to ask about question about India's uranium deposit. How can you help him?
Okay. I have to ask you two questions because you're in the news. This matter, viewers, I believe this will be a big battle, and all the connection is on focus is on Bengal. But do remember, Himanta Biswa Sarma is heading for what could be one of the most difficult and complicated political battles of 2022. 27, 26, when he faces the Congress, because the population in Assam is almost 40% Muslim. Two questions to you. This Mia Muslim comment of yours, I must ask you, what are you going everywhere, saying Mia Muslim, Mia Muslim, Mia Muslim, Mia Muslim? That is one point. And why are you saying Mia Muslims? If you see a Mia Muslim, if there is a rickshawala, if you have to give him 5 rupees, give him 4 rupees, punish him for being Mia Muslim. Why are you making this Mia Muslim comment all the time here?
Yes,
you know, Julio Ribeiro, Najib
Assam's
Jung,
fight is against
ex-ambassadors are all going to telling the Supreme Court to take action against you.
No, let them go. First of all, what is Mia Muslim? In Assam, Mia Muslims are used against Bangladeshi घुसपैठिया. तो आप बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिया बोलो और मियाँ मुस्लिम बोलो, Assam, this is synonymous. Otherwise, Mia means a respected.
क्या मुस्लिम को टारगेट कर रहे हैं? क्या मुस्लिम्स को टारगेट कर रहे हैं? क्या हिमंता बिस्वा शर्मा फिर से मुस्लिम को टारगेट कर रहे हैं?
अरे करना तो, अरे Arnab, if I doesn't target Bangladeshi घुसपैठिया, then who will target?
But why do you say Mia Muslim, Mia Muslim?
This is my job as a Chief Minister of Assam.
No, but there is a video out there which has been put out now. Apparently you have got a rifle in your hand and there is a target out there. Then there is no mercy, and on the other side Muslims are shown. What is that?
No. Arnab, that's not my video. I have not posted that from my account.
Okay. But it got deleted.
So in Assam, Mia Muslim are synonymous with Bangladeshi घुसपैठिया, and Assam is fighting from 1979 for that. Those who are concerned for Bangladeshi घुसपैठिया, I pray to them, show your concern also Assamese minority. We are becoming minority. We have finished in 13 districts. Why you are finishing us? Think about us also.
But many of these could be Bangladeshis who have come earlier, before 71.
I have clarified many occasions that those Bangladeshi who come legally, become legal citizens of Assam, we have no fight with them.
Are you saying that if you don't win the election, is it true that you are saying now that if Himanta Biswa Sarma does not win the election, then Hindus will be in a minority in Assam? Why are you the only savior for Hindus in Assam?
Even if Arnab, even if I will win election, Hindus will be minority in Assam in next 5 years, 10 years.
Then what is the difference, whether you are Chief Minister or not? Why have you not been able to stop that? Why have you not been able to block the borders?
We are blocking borders, but Bengal must block borders.
No, they are coming from Bengal to Assam.
I am fighting.
But they are coming from Bengal to Assam. You are saying they are coming from Bengal to Assam?
No. Arnab, this is a porous border. For Bangladeshi, Bengal and Assam is not the destination. They are coming to India wherever they will get pockets.
But the entries from Assam border, entries from which side? Bengal side or Assam side?
Every morning we push back 30 people who entered into Assam, because in Assam segment, BSF and Assam police are working hand to hand. But there are porous border in Assam, Bangladesh, and open border in Bengal and Bangladesh. So we used to get people, will fight back, and you say, what is the difference? We know we will lose the battle, but we don't want to lose the battle without fight.
But if BJP wins in, last question, if BJP wins in Bengal, that problem will end?
That India has to change. You have, just now you told the name of some intellectual. Indian Muslim has to support us. Indian Muslim has to understand the pain and agony of Assamese people. tracking me to Supreme Court will not change anything. If I don't say, many Assamese youth will say that you have made us minority. You have finished a flourishing culture. You have finished a civilization called Assamese civilization.
Why don't you go to court against me, says Gaurav Gogoi. Why doesn't Himanta Sharma take me to court on this issue? On the issue, if you think he's a Pakistani agent, take him to court.
No, Arnab, who said we will not take him to court? We have registered a criminal case. And criminal case always end with a final report or a search sheet. Now we have transferred the case to Government of India because we cannot retrieve digital footprint of 2011 to 16. But this is a case where search sheet has to be filed.
Okay. Now, Himanta Sharma, thank you first of all for coming live. And let's see where it goes. And let's see if Gaurav comes with you. Will you come? If Gaurav comes with you, are you open to coming with him on a debate?
I mean, if Gaurav comes to you, just request him, please explain your 10-day stay in Pakistan. Himanta Biswa Sharma will apologize before you if you can convince Arnab Goswami the bona fideness of his 10-day stay in Pakistan.
We'll try to do that. Himanta Biswa Sharma, Chief Minister Assam, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, record viewership for that. People are watching this very carefully. Sanju Verma, Kirip Chalia of the Congress Party, Omer Junaidi and Nikhil Jain. We're keeping a number of panelists short out there. Now, Kirip Chalia.
You have three people on the other side, or no?
Yeah, it's only you.
And it's only me alone.
I thought you're good enough to handle everyone. My question is to Kirip Chalia, but let me tell you, Kirip Chalia is a very...
Chief Minister speaking.
Yeah, Kirip Chalia is a very senior leader of Congress, former member of Parliament. And my question to him is first, as I open this up. See, Kirip Chalia, you can say anything, but a specific question. You go for 10 to 14 days to Pakistan 2 years after 26/11. Now you are saying you went there for marketing and to see a park. Then you enter Pakistan through Lahore, but immediately the Interior Ministry of Pakistan extends your visa and gives you special permission to visit Islamabad. Your wife is employed by a Pakistani organization, is connected to an ISI man called Ali Tauqeer Sheikh. You are violating FCRA guidelines by taking money from Pakistan, and your salary is 5 times that of your boss, and the money is coming from Pakistan. Right? Are you understanding, Mr. Chalia, how serious this is getting? You can't wish it away, can you?
No, I can't wish it I can't wish it a lot of things. Not only this, I can't even ignore Himanta's good English. I was a professor of English. The first thing is, I don't understand his English properly. Now, you are asking me something about some FCRA violations and all that. But I am asking you, Arnab, is it the work of me to find out whether this is genuine or not, or of the central police departments like IB, like financial institutions, or is it the job of Himanta to find out personally? Because he started his allegation yesterday by saying that I have seen suddenly here his something in Singapore or where, Hong Kong, about this about Gaurav's wife. And so I started the inquiry. Don't you think that espionage and international law violation and various international crimes are not taken up by the Chief Minister of the State personally or by Assam Police?
No, but forget who's making the allegation. Look at the allegation, Mr. Chalia.
Central Police?
The allegation is more important.
What allegation? These are all trumped up allegations. Nothing has been found. Nothing has been found out, Arnab. Nothing has been found.
Well, Ali Tauqeer Sheikh works for the government of Pakistan and the wife of the deputy leader of parliament in the Lok Sabha.
Who is this Ali Tauqeer Sheikh?
He's an ISI agent.
Himanta goes to Bangladesh almost every day. Himanta goes to Bangladesh so many times secretly. Where does he go?
But
where does he go?
But you know, Elizabeth...
Where does he go? What does he do there?
You are not concerned that Gaurav Gogoi is unnaturally linked to Pakistan?
Allow me to finish. Allow me to finish. Please. See, Northeast is in a very delicate state.
That's why politician can't have links to Pakistan.
Will not save Assam. We will not. No. You have to allow me to speak since you are calling me to speak. I can't be dictated by you like you dictate those other talkers. I have said Northeast is in a very delicate state and it is in danger of being segregated, and certain people from even with CIA backing, even with deep state backing, and those people could be BJP leaders, those people could be chief ministers, those people could be people who go to Bangladesh and who divide the ethnic unity of a state, who create fight between Muslims and Hindus and Christians and Hindus also in Manipur.
But you see, I'll get Sanju to debate with you now. He's saying here, Sanju, Kirip Chalia is saying, what is it of Himanta Biswa Sarma's concern to find out whether Gaurav Gogoi and his wife have Pakistani links? It is not Himanta Biswa Sarma's business to interfere in...
Not his job. That is not his job. That's what I say. Not his concern.
Even if he has Pakistani links, Gaurav Gogoi and his wife, even if they have Pakistani links, Himanta should not talk about it.
Then there are
Okay,
Okay, now we're opening the debate. Now go, Kirip Chalia, let her come in.
Sanju, don't shout, Sanju, don't shout at me like this.
Keep quiet, Kirip. I don't even know who the hell you are.
Don't show me your...
Can I come in?
Don't show me.
You
need not know.
Stop jumping up and down.
I am speaking in
I refuse to debate with this man.
So don't.
I refuse to debate with this clown.
Okay, one minute. Mr. Chalia, can I request you? Mr. Chalia, let her have her turn now. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to say one thing, Arnab. What struck me was the camaraderie you share with Himanta Biswa Sarma. I don't know how many anchors can get away by saying to Himanta on his face that he's Mufat. But Rajniti mein Mufat hona bahut zaruri hota hai. And I just want to tell, Kirit, very respectfully, Himanta Biswa Sarma's English is far better than Sonia Gandhi's Hindi. But this is not about Sonia's Hindi skills or Himanta's English skills. I just have a couple of very quick questions to ask, which Arnab has already asked, and your audience needs to know this.
You should see Himanta's
Kirit, I
Hindi
did
also.
not interject. Please shut up. Arnab, I did not interject this man. Why is he getting so rattled?
You interfered everybody. So we don't watch your show.
Arey bhai sahab, shant ho jao, please. I did not interject you, so please. Ali Tauqeer Sheikh was an advisor to the Planning Commission. Ali Tauqeer Sheikh was also an advisor, it seems, to the Interior Ministry of Pakistan. The Interior Ministry of Pakistan, everybody knows, is the long arm of Pakistan's ISI, as in Pakistan's deep state. Gaurav Gogoi's wife, Elizabeth Colburn, an employee of Ali Tauqeer Sheikh? Yes. Did Elizabeth Colburn get funds in violation of FCRA norms? Yes.
Yes.
Did Elizabeth Colburn have a Pakistani bank account?
Keep changing
yes.
on the right.
When Gaurav Gogoi became the member of parliament, did he disclose his wife Elizabeth Colburn's British citizenship and her employment details?
What was the central government office doing? What was IB doing? What was security forces doing? What was your government doing? Why making poor Himanta the scapegoat?
Stop making a fool of yourself. The very important point is this, Arnab. Forget what Himanta Biswa Sarma is saying for a minute.
On the right now.
It is the Assam SIT. The Assam SIT has said that Elizabeth Colburn's salary as a mere reporter with Lead Pakistan was 500% higher than the head of Lead India, a lady called Bhavna Luthra. I also want to know one more thing. If Himanta Biswa Sarma is, making false allegations, why is Gaurav Gogoi not filing a criminal defamation case against Himanta? And if you notice, Himanta Biswa Sarma's allegations are absolutely solid. I would say they are facts, they are not allegations. Because till now, nobody from the Congress has answered one important question. Gaurav Gogoi had a visa to visit Karachi.
Yeah.
Gaurav Gogoi had a visa to visit Islamabad. And Gaurav Gogoi had a visa to visit Lahore. How did Gaurav Gogoi end up visiting Islamabad, the head of Pakistani military headquarters? And my most important point is this. I don't wish to bring anyone's children into a debate. But what stopped Gaurav Gogoi from making public the fact that his son, Master Kabir Gogoi, was stripped of his Hindu religion, was stripped of his Indian citizenship, and he became a British citizen in 2022? Why has Gaurav Gogoi...
Get up and shout it! Get up!
You can, your husband may be a handbag husband. In our places, no, you must listen. You cannot talk about children of a particular person.
He says you cannot talk about the children of a politician.
Don't demean women. Don't demean women. Don't demean women like with your Brahminical.
You have demeaned Narendra Modi. You have demeaned Himanta Sharma. You have demeaned Narendra Modi's mother when she was alive. You have, applauded when slogans were raised, Modi or Amit Shah ki kabar khudegi.
Nikhil.
Please come in. Arnab, can I please
Nikhil.
Sanju, you've had your time. Thank you so much. I don't really understand, Arnab, what's with the BJP bringing in the children and wives
Okay, one minute.
of people into political discussions. This is absolutely abysmal. Now, I can also talk about union cabinet ministers whose sons or daughters have boyfriends or girlfriends who are Pakistani citizens and do beach parties with. I can also mention somebody very close and very high up in the government whose son has now become a British citizen. But I don't want to talk about individuals who are not in politics. This is just deep state politics of the BJP and Sanju, stop heckling, stop the cacophony. This is not your fish market. Stop acting so pedestrian. Miss Sanju Verma, can you please stop acting so pedestrian? Can you please stop acting so pedestrian?
No, let's, can I just 1 minute, can I ask you, Nikhil, give me a moment, Nikhil, listen. I asked you a question. One minute. Sanju, I have a question for Nikhil, if you may allow me. If I have a question for Nikhil, if I have a question for Nikhil, let me ask the question. Everyone on Sanju, the main question is this. The main question is this, that...
The master clown is Himanta Sharma.
What did you say?
I replied to Sanju Verma saying the circus is in BJP and the master clown is Himanta Sharma.
Oh, really?
100% agreed.
Yes.
He's the same.
Yeah, he's the same joker.
Only two people. I'll get the new speaker. Umar Junaidi and Sanju.
One day he's saying that Rahul Gandhi was busy playing with his dog and giving his dog biscuits.
This is the same joker.
I want Gaurav Gogoi with the Pakistanis and Rahul Gandhi with the Chinese. Remember the Doklam picture? You understood that? Hello? Have you got Rahul Gandhi's picture with Doklam and Gaurav Gogoi with the Pakistan High Commission?
40% of Muslim population. This circus is made by the BJP and Assam BJP. This circus is made by Himanta Sharma, the ringmaster, the master clown, the master joker. Himanta Sharma, being the chief minister of this state, is so poor and helpless that instead of taking the action, he advises the people.
One minute. Viewers, I want to come in, lower the fader. I have a very clear question. I need the audio controlled. See, Mr. Kirip Chalia, all of you are very angry. Gaurav Gogoi goes for a secret visit to Pakistan in 2013 for 10 days. Now look at these pictures I'm just showing you, viewers. Not this one, about meeting them during Doklam. Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi with the Chinese is leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, and Gaurav Gogoi with the Pakistanis is deputy leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha. This is a happy coincidence that Rahul Gandhi is with the Chinese, and during Doklam, who did the Kirip Chalia? During Doklam, Rahul Gandhi went and met the Chinese. And after 26/11, Gaurav Gogoi went and met the Pakistanis. ऐसा नेता है तो national security का क्या कहना? Girip, are you seeing the pictures? Leader of Congress with Chinese, deputy leader with Pakistanis. People of the country, watch this. Think about the future of your country. Girip Chalia, Gaurav Gogoi says that I went to Pakistan to meet my wife to relive memories on a nostalgia trip because we love Pakistan so much. We wanted to see the markets. We wanted to see the parks. I don't know what kind of parks there are in Pakistan. I went to see parks in Pakistan. You can go to Delhi and see parks. Now the question is, he says I went in 2013 to visit my wife. Now, she was not in employment in Pakistan in 2012 because she worked with Lead Pakistan, listen to me, only till March 2012. I want to understand this. He says, listen, Girip Chalia, don't shout. No, listen to me. This lady, Mr. Chalia, you are senior to me. Please. I don't want to shout at you. You're very senior. My question is that Gaurav Gogoi went in 2013 on claims that I went to visit my wife to see the parks in Pakistan. What was his wife doing in Pakistan if she was not working there? She worked with...
How many times did your brother Himanta visit Bangladesh? Why does he go to Dhaka? Where does he go? Is he part of a conspiracy?
Well, now the question is, well, I mean, we are all brothers and sisters in a way. He's not my brother. My question to you is, but he's your Chief Minister and Chief Minister of Assam and I'm from Assam.
And most importantly, when you asked him if he could go...
The question is, why did Gaurav Gogoi go to Pakistan to meet his wife when his wife was not in Pakistan? Because in 2013, his wife was in the employment of Lead India, not Lead Pakistan. So why did he go to meet his wife in Pakistan when she was not employed in Pakistan? What nonsense!
As a lawyer, I can tell you as a lawyer that unless the facts are before me, I can't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you unless the facts are there.
You don't.
What was your central government doing? What was your central government doing?
You have a different central government.
What was central government doing?
Your central government is in Rawalpindi.
इसलिए गौरव गोगोई के कारनामे सामने आ रहे हैं. And we have Narendra Modi in power. इसीलिए गौरव गोगोई के कारनामे सामने आ रहे हैं.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I wrap up tonight, I want to only show you that set of pictures. Visuals don't lie. Visuals don't lie. During Doklam, Rahul Gandhi was meeting the Chinese for a Chinese lunch. And after 26/11, Gaurav Gogoi was meeting the Pakistanis for a Pakistani lunch. But why would you go to Pakistan on a secret trip? Do you have Pakistani connections? How deep are those connections? Is it true that you received any training? I'm going to send a letter with a full opportunity to Gaurav Gogoi to have his say. Let's see if he faces me. That letter is going to be on its way in a few minutes. See you tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जलजीरा मसाला। सिप जीरा